2 items home. From recommended. Plaza Assault. That official video. Remember the type. Recent searches. Can you feel? Recommended. Row. Exclusive URL jump for. Search. Keyboard. A. Button. Okay. Listen again. Recent search. Double. Keyboard.
Let me see. Tank, get out of there.
R. B. L. Button. Recent. Pop the. Pick Michael. Search results for Pop the Balloon. Row. FAD. Pop the. Previously one. Recently uploaded. Row. Season 1 viral moments.
What the one I was looking for?
Find Love St. Louis. Cinematic Fans Films. New 4K. 17K views 4 days ago.
Yeah, y'all thought this was very interesting, y'all. I'm gonna do a reaction then. We're gonna start this thing over again.
If you ever get hurt in an accident, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. They got over 1,000.
I'm gonna get a sauce up on this. I'm gonna get a sauce up on this.
500,000 clients. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years.
Okay, Tink, it's your bedtime. Let me get you something to drink.
A legal army to have your back.
Come on.
Their fee is free.
Come on, bed.
Their results speak for themselves. In Florida, a client received $12 million after the insurer offered only $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a client received $26 million. 40 times the insurer $650,000 offered. If you're injured because of someone else's negligence, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. You can even start your claim right away from the comfort of your couch. If you ever
Say good night, Gizmo. Say good night. Good night. Okay. Night night. Come on, baby. I'm gonna get a sauce up on this.
So we have, well, let me ask you first. What are you looking for in a guy? A big dick. Okay. And good communication. A big dick and good communication. I like date nights too. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see this one, y'all.
Take on a date, have a big dick.
I guess I'm gonna do this one.
Communicate well.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it. I learned a little bit, y'all. Do I need to move do I need to move it up? So y'all can y'all see how's the view, Adam? Do you need me to move it up to give you a better view?
Single lady. Hi. Hi. Can I get your name?
I don't know if I want to do this one, y'all.
25. Okay. And Jaysha, what are you looking for in a man?
Like a man who
coming in with her belly out,
got a nice job.
with a tattoo on her stomach. Do I need to move this up, y'all, or can y'all see? And turn off the kitchen.
Okay.
So and turn off the kitchen light. But do I move it up?
What's a nice job? Can you elaborate on that?
A nurse. I mean, I do like doughboys.
Oh, okay.
Ignorant ass.
All right. So you can be a doughboy or a nurse. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Okay, wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna get one, y'all.
Single today. Like, what happened between you and your ex? If you don't.
Yeah, I want to do the one,
Recently
y'all,
uploaded. Row. Season 1 viral moments.
that I
Pop the
peeped.
Balloon or Find Love St. Louis. F15. Pop the Balloon.
I already saw it, y'all. It was in my thing, but I don't know how to
Suggested
pull it back
searches.
up.
Pop the Balloon St. Louis. 5 of 5.
Okay, there you go.
Search results for F40.
All right, this is the one I want to do, y'all.
Video progress. Skip that. Skip.
I kind of moved it forward a little bit too much. So we're going to start it from the top so y'all can kind of get an idea of this one. First of all, shout out to the chat for being in here. Shout out to Miss Edible for
Skip that
being
29.
here. Very loyal. And awesome appreciates that. More than you know. We're going to kind of go through these things, y'all, and really, really pick apart these things in a real way.
It's a tide, it's a vibe. Do not pop your balloon. However, if the lady is
This one's a
corner,
very,
she
very,
just not your
a little
type,
bit more ghetto.
or
So
says
I'm,
something
listen,
sounds
y'all,
like
I'm gonna let the
you
segment
don't
play
like,
itself
I'll
out.
come to you and see why you
I learned a
decide to
little
talk.
bit from
Sounds
last
good?
time, so I'm gonna let it
Alright,
play
let's
out,
break
and
down
then
the
I'll
first
talk to
one.
y'all after it's over. Should I move it up? Do y'all need me to move this up, or is this good? Let me know, chat. Am I moving this closer, or is this a good enough, close enough angle for y'all so y'all be able to see?
Hey, welcome in. Alright, name and age.
Jasmine, I'm 26.
Alright, Jasmine, what do you do?
I'm a letter carrier.
Okay. What are you looking for today in the guy?
I'm looking for somebody kind, respectful, has similar priorities as mine, basically, like, got your own place, got your own car, got a stable job, things of that nature.
Okay. So today, what are your deal breakers?
Children, people that are close-minded, people that are close-minded, addictions. I don't think you guys have any addictions or anything like that. Y'all look at those things.
Alright.
Yeah.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to crochet. I like to dance. I like to sing. I can't sing. What else? I like to do yoga. I like to try new things. I like art, creating art, going to art museums and stuff like that.
Okay. Alright, so we do have a couple of pop alongs. What we're gonna do is go to the guys and see why they decide to pop. Okay. That's a follow. Name and age, and why did you pop?
I'm young, 30 something. But I'm little kids though, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of threw me off. You said you got kids, you ain't messing around, but I got children.
Okay. You said you're 30 something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Started something.
Something. But I love kids though, you know what I'm saying? So
Damn, my fault.
You know, like kids.
Yeah.
Like individual
So I don't like kids. It's just.
So I need to make it higher.
With kids because I'm not coming with kids.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, makes sense though.
Yeah.
That's why I pop off though.
okay.
I'm probably coming with a little team, a little small, beautiful team. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it, yeah, for sure.
Alright, so
Prop it up for
outside
y'all.
of the deal breaker, is he your type? Why not?
Not necessarily. No. You have a little bit more of a rougher
Oh, yeah, definitely rough, yeah.
than what I typically go for.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, thank you. Alright, name and age, and why did you pop?
I'm Tom, I'm 41, and of course, being 41, I do have kids already,
Okay.
and so that's really the main reason.
Outside of the deal breaker, is Tom your type? Why not?
You look very handsome. You look very nice, well put together. But I would say no because you're just a little bit older than
Absolutely.
what I typically date.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, thank you, Tom. Okay, so we do have some guys that are still holding their balloons, so we're gonna do is have to ask a couple of questions, get a feel for them, see who will be a match for you today. What question would you like to start with?
Okay. What are you guys' occupation?
We're gonna start at the end and work our way up.
Okay.
Name and age, and you can answer her question.
My name is Isaiah. I'm 29 and I am in currently security.
Okay. Name and age, answer the question.
My name is Devin. 25, I'll be 26 soon, and I'm a police officer.
Okay.
The same.
My name is Carl, and I'm 38, and I'm a cook, and I'm a server.
Okay.
My name is Michael, I'm 33, I'm a district manager.
Another question.
Let's see. What is like the most craziest or spontaneous thing that you have done?
Let's start like
In general. Just in general.
Crazy spontaneous thing I've done. I think like I just pulled up to a young lady's house I was talking to, and we just went out of town, just practically like, hey, we just gonna book flights and just go out of town. So I think that was kind of like in that lane. So yeah.
Okay.
I would say probably zip line me.
Okay.
I'm a bit random, but mine's probably jumping off of a hotel balcony into a pool.
I go on back roads, like back road riding and everything, and also racing at nighttime, like 2 a.m. in the morning.
What does that mean?
What-
Back roads?
Back road, yep.
Just like the back roads, like roads in the back, or?
Nah, you know, like country road, like you got like
Okay.
fires and stuff like that. Or you ever heard of like the 7 Gates of Hell?
No.
It's like a little conspiracy thing, but it's like 7 Gates
I'm
of
gonna look it up
Illinois.
once I leave
Yeah,
here.
it's like 7 Gates of Illinois. You can ride through at like a certain time of night. It seems scary than what it actually is. For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna throw the question back at you. What's the most spontaneous, outrageous thing you've ever done?
I do a lot of like just because things or like, you know, random things. But the most spontaneous thing that I have done, I would say, is jumping off of a cliff into a cenote in Mexico, and I could not swim. So yeah, I died. You know, I made it. I live.
In the water with you.
Yeah, I had a life jacket on, and so it was a pretty big jump. But I mean, I am here.
That's right.
I survived.
Alright, so I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Okay. So before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I want to hear what she had to say. Yeah.
Right, and why did you decide to pop?
It was the age for me, and then
Age.
That's fine.
mostly.
Thank you. Alright, so have you asked the guys one more question, then I'm gonna turn it over to them and let them begin to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay. I forgot my questions. Where would y'all take me on the first date? Where we going?
On the first day,
Yeah.
let's go down here and get you some answers.
My name is Isaiah, by the way.
Okay.
I'm more of a
Did I get your name?
Nah, I just wanted her to make sure she can.
Name names.
My name is Isaiah. I'm 29. I'm more of a nature type of person, so I like walks and everything, and like parks. I go to the woods, chill, and I stopped smoking. I say that, but if I did, just take a walk and smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a first date, I'm a tacos and margarita type person. I ain't never met nobody that don't like tacos and margaritas, so I'm gonna actually wanna go to Mexican.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say after probably something fun like an arcade, go shoot pool, throw a little darts or something.
Okay.
All the way at the end.
I feel like just a nice dinner to get to connect and kind of grow and know each other and see where this can go or cannot go, depending on what the conversation looks like.
Okay.
Alright, pop one balloon.
Okay.
Alright, you can stay down there. So before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I mean, she cute, she gorgeous.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I was digging her style and everything, so.
Alright, and why did you decide to pop?
I'm not a fan of park dates for like the first date or like smoking, going to the.
So I don't smoke no more. I don't smoke. I got a
Yeah.
job opportunity, so
Yeah.
doing things different now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of
I know, I get it. It's understandable for some, yeah.
for the first date. I don't mind going for a walk in the park, but something maybe a little less.
Well, that's just for me, just to get to know you for real, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
There's other places that we can go to that doesn't cost money.
I know, you ain't worried about money, I'm worried about it. It's just I just want to get to know you
Yeah.
alone, not around other people, just, you know, talk for a while.
That sounds scary though.
What?
To get to know me alone, not around
Nah,
other
I ain't talking about
And
like
then you was
that.
talking about them back roads too, so I don't know. I don't know. You ain't looking at me. I don't know you.
Nah,
So
I ain't
I'm
like
just
that.
saying.
I was born kind of like a country boy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So it's just like that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Alright, so let's just stay right here. What we're gonna do is let the guys begin to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Right, what question would you like to ask?
My question is, are you close with your family, like mom, dad? Do you have a good relationship with them?
I would say that my relationship with my family is okay. There's always room for improvement, but I would say it's okay right now.
I got a bit of follow up with that too.
Okay.
So, say our relationship going good, we talking good dating stage. Who would be the first person I meet in your family?
The first person that you meet in my family would probably be my mother.
Any other questions?
Nobody give a shit about daddy.
Right, you had a question that you would like to ask?
What does your relationship look like with God?
I am not a Christian. I'm more of like a spiritual person. I guess elaboration is needed.
You can elaborate.
Yeah, I'm more of a spiritual person. I don't claim any specific religion. Yes, I do believe in a higher power, but just not super religious. You don't have a balloon. We're not questioning you. You're not asking questions.
If you want to know, you can ask.
Oh no, I necessarily don't really need to know. I think more so for me is like, I believe in having a relationship with God, you know what I'm saying? I think that that's important in my life. And, I think everyone should have some type of important relationship with God. That's my personal opinion, right? But at the same time, I respect your views and where you are right now in your life.
Okay.
All right. So is he your type? Why not?
Yes, he's a very attractive guy. You look very nice. I like this suit she got going
Thank you, I appreciate
on.
that.
You look nice with the yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Why did you decide to pop?
I pop because of the
I'm not a
religion thing.
Christian, that's why.
That's fine. That's fine. I was raised Baptist, going to church my whole life. Went to a Catholic high school. I have a great relationship with God, and I understand the spiritual stuff, but it's not for me.
That's fair.
Is he your type? Why not?
Yes, he is very handsome, but I think the age would have really gotten me. I mean, even though it's like maybe like some months or whatever, I'm just weird like that. I like to go up, age up. But I would urge you out. You look nice.
Thank you. You do too.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, come on up, girl. It's this part of the smoke day. All right, thank you so much for coming out and participating in the show. We didn't get a match, but we appreciate you for coming out, okay?
Of course. You guys look great. Y'all have a great night. Be safe.
Hey, y'all be quiet now. Shit. You shit. How y'all doing? Tommy James from the lovely Jasmine girl.
Jasmine is here too.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, yeah, she's pretty as shit.
I'm not Betty.
You just told that man like he was a kidnapper or something. He's like,
I didn't say that he was a kidnapper. He was talking about the back roads and he was saying that he was gonna take me for a walk in the park on the first date. I don't know anything about you, so
you said he was like someone by yourself.
you might be trying to.
No, that's what he's not. He wasn't gonna do that. He was trying to get
I
to
don't know that.
But tell her what you're looking for, Petty.
You said what am I looking for?
That's what you're looking
I'm
for.
looking for a calm, respectful man that's trying to take me out. Like, let's go to an art museum. I told you guys what I like to do, what I'm interested in. So why nobody say an art museum? Art museum free.
It is free.
Walk around and talk there. It's not that many people there.
It's not, because it's cheap too. Tell her to find you where. She like cheap.
Find me on Instagram at Miss Lady Moon. You can find me on TikTok at Miss Lady Moon too. MSLADYMOONE.
Miss Lady Moon, bring your own spiritual ass over here. You read spirituals, I know.
Video progress bar 16 minutes.
All right.
31 seconds of 1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
All right, everybody. Before I look at the comments, I'll give y'all my initial assessment. Now, I saw a little bit of this previously, so a lot of times I don't try to come into this stuff with preconceived notions. You know what I'm saying? I try to be very, very fair. Well, I'm always be fair, but I'm just gonna tell y'all like what I think. First of all, I'm gonna start rating the girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't do 10 because I don't think there's no such thing as perfection. The highest I ever go is a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? That's super cold. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I see her as she's about a 6. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely better than average. Average is 5 to me. She's a 6. 7 is cute. Excuse me. 6 is cute. 7 is pretty. 8 is cold. You know what I'm saying? You get a 9, you know what I'm saying? 9 and up, you know what I'm saying? She bad. So, that's just, where that go. As far as that's just the awesome scale. Anything, obviously, 4s and 3s is, you know what I'm saying? You know what that is, right? So 4 is below average. Most people are average, they think they're not. I'm average. I remember Kendra asked me what am I on a scale of 1 to 10. I think I'm about a 6. I would give myself about a 6. Maybe slightly above average, but I would say I'm, about 5, 5.5, 6. You know what I mean? You know, and that's all right, right? So, you know, whatever. Now, like I say, for her, first the good. You know what I'm saying? She's a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? I like the pretty full lips. She didn't come out with a lot of makeup. I can definitely dig the natural hair. I don't particularly like the nose loop earring. Definitely coming out with your belly button out. Y'all, when men see women with belly button rings, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the best look. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a man, at least if you're gonna have that, you should have that covered up. That's probably not something that you want to expose to the world. I like the way she walked in the heels. You know, maybe the pants could have been a little bit more flattering. You know what I mean? In order to show, look like she probably had nice legs. She probably could have showed those a little more. You know what I mean? Like something maybe a little more form fitting. Definitely wouldn't have showed the belly button. But like so overall, you know what I mean? I thought she was a 6. So that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the you know, that's from the looks of her. As far as the way she presented herself, you know what I mean? I thought, you know, she didn't really particularly like the guy who said he was going to take her on a walk. Because once again, if he's 6'3", you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? He talking about, you know, cashing out, then all of a sudden, then, you know, you'll go on the walk, right? So she just really wasn't interested in him. She'll just use that as a way to get around the fact that she really wasn't interested. You just say, you know what I'm saying, you don't particularly like the guy, you know what I mean? But, you know, trying to make him seem like a creep, you know what I mean? Because that's how that can come off, you know what I mean? We have to be careful with that when we start trying to label people in that regard. Okay, so that's that. As far as the guys in the dress, you know what I'm saying? I like the first brother, the bald head brother. Like I said, great suit. It's nice. I had one that's similar to that. You know what I'm saying? I would have showed more cuff. She's not showing any cuff. I always like to show the cuff. So I think his jacket's is a little too long. And I probably would have had it buttoned up I probably had the top buttoned. So that's just me. The one guy, you know what I'm saying, y'all, he all black. He wearing a gold chain, 41 years old with a suit. Definitely not a good look. Take the chain off. The suit overall, not particularly bad. I probably would have did something I probably would have, if I'm gonna do all black like that, I probably would have did something to make the tie pop. You know what I mean? You know, just to add a splash of color. Maybe did an all white tie. Maybe not just the all black. Definitely not with a gold chain. But like I said, these guys from St. Louis, they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you know. The one brother with the dreads, you know what I'm saying? He definitely didn't come to, you know, to dress the part. You know what I'm saying? That's obvious. You know, the police officer dude, you know what I'm saying, super tall. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he probably about maybe my height or probably maybe a little bit taller. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. I didn't like the fact, y'all, that when he came out, he act like he looked at his wrist, but he didn't have a watch on. That, you know what I mean? But like I said, he's 25, so I'm not gonna kill him for that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, he seemed to be a solid brother. You know, why he on the pop the balloon at over 6 feet and a police officer, you know what I mean? And a black man, like, you should be able to absolutely, you in the church too. So I don't understand. That's another thing, y'all. There's so many women that are in churches. Like what happened to the church socials? Y'all would know more about this than I would. The church socials where the elder lady, like, hold on, I got a niece for you. I got a whoop-de-whoop for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? I don't understand that. So that's y'all my initial. I'll check the comments out, see what my comments think, see if they think I'm right. They agree. Let's see here. Hold on again. Good night, Fancy. Thank you for being here. The host trying to sound like Arlette. Yeah, she's definitely ghetto. You can see the tattoos, and you know she's definitely Arlette is super classy. You know what I'm saying? This she's trying her best, but she's absolutely no Arlette. The tattoos and the, you know what I mean, and the whole Arlette's very classy, and you can tell like she got Shorty tattooed on her arm. Oh yeah. That's what it is. Shout out to Messi. Is the discussion regarding Pop the Balloon. Is this what's on tonight's topic? Yes. I decided just to do something. This is not about this is not Messi what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. This is just me, because I guess I lost the stream. I thought Gizmo cut it off, but it seems YouTube did because of the music. So I thought I'd give y'all this. So I'm gonna give y'all the sauce. I'm really break this down to the lowest common denominator. Messi, stick around, because ain't nobody gonna cook like Awesome.
Play.
Hey, I want to put you guys on to fun ways to make money, and today's sponsor, Free Cash. I'll explain more about them. But if you want to get
I hate them trashy tattoos, y'all. Like y'all really have to be careful when women get these, have these tattoo parties, they get something bummed to kind of, like I said, I'm gonna do all my talking y'all after the video so y'all don't cut me off. Y'all don't cuss me out, brother. The Gizmo didn't have Rufus, that was the problem. So I put her on a onesie, make her a little more cozy, and gave her Rufus and Flip. So she should be all right.
Hi.
Hello. Name and age.
My name is Tarlise, and I am 34.
All right, Tarlise, what do you do?
I am a banker.
Okay.
Yes.
Smell good, girl.
Thank you.
What are you looking for today in a guy?
I'm looking for honesty. I'm looking for consistency, and I'm also looking for someone that is spontaneous.
All right. And what does spontaneous look like for you?
Hey babe, what you doing? Let's go to Chicago, or let's go take pictures, or something like that. Just keep me on my toes.
Okay. What are your deal breakers today?
Inconsistency. It is definitely a man that does not have the adult must-haves, like a job, consistent job, a car, things like that.
So you need to talk to Mike.
Yes.
All right. What do you like to do for fun?
So recently I decided I like to do home renovation, so rebuild my house, do cabinets. I know my way around the tool belt.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we have one pop along.
Yes.
What we're gonna do is go to him and see why he decides to pop. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
So follow me. All right. Name and age, and why did you pop?
My name is Devin. I'm 25, and I popped because of the age gap, and also not my type.
All right. Is he your type? Why not?
The height is a yes, but that's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Let's get on back up here. So for the remaining guys holding the balloons, we're going to have you ask a couple of questions, get a feel for them, see who will be a match. Okay.
Okay.
What question would you like to start with?
How do you handle stress? Do you want to be left alone? Do you want to figure it out on your own? Do you want my input? How do you handle stress?
Okay. Let's just sort of first as we up here.
Okay.
Name and age, and you can answer her question.
Michael, 33. I feel like stress, I think it's like life. It comes with life. It has highs and lows. So I feel like I want to talk together and figure out what's going on with this so we can figure out the situation and move forward.
Hey, I'm Cole. I'm in my 30s, and what I do is work out. So I like to work out a lot, go to the gym. That's about it.
Okay.
I'm Tom. I'm 41, and I do believe in communication and making sure we're on the same page, because if I'm stressed out, I wouldn't want you wondering what's going on and not having an answer. So I want to keep it honest with you and let you know what's going on.
I'm Qualion. I'm 30-something. I make music. I make real good music when I'm stressed out.
Okay.
So that's about it.
My name is Isaiah. I'm 29. I love communication in it. But still, after I would still love to go on my little walk just to cool down a little bit, because I don't want nothing in between us to happen, nothing like that. No physical stuff, but I don't like yelling and stuff like that. So I'd rather go on my walk just in case it does happen.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna have you ask the guys another question, but before we do, I want you to answer your own question. How do you deal with stress?
So what I do is I do need my moment, just my moment, to kind of figure things out. And then I'll come to my guy for his input to see, babe, what should I do? Maybe, because sometimes I can get a little emotional. So I just want to make sure I come to my guy who I'm going to look for as a leader to put his input in.
Okay. All right, let's get you to ask another question.
So what are your love languages?
I would say physical touch and words of affirmation.
I ain't gonna lie, he stole mine. But physical touch, I mean, that's what I love, like a hug or anything like that, that's what I like.
Okay.
I guess we all cut from the same. I'm touch also. It's the feel. I like to touch my leg.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing as my brother.
I'm gonna need y'all to be a little bit more
No,
original.
that's real. Like every man needs that. That it gives us comfortability.
So is that how you like to receive it, or that's what you like to put out? Because there's a difference.
Well, we talking about us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I like. I like that. I like
You like to
to be
be
rubbed on. I like to rub back. Of course, you know, it's gonna be vice versa, but we like to feel comfortable and shit
Okay.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Eye contact.
Got it. That's your love language? That's your love language?
I like eye contact.
Okay. You just gonna make your own category.
Nah, it's just how it is. It's always been like that since I was a little boy.
Got it. Thank you. All right. Let's get you to ask one more question. And who are you most closest with? Your mom or your dad? Or if there's anybody else, just explain as to why you're close to that person.
I would say my mom. We just got a good relationship over the years of my life, so I'll say my mom.
He stole my answer again. Like,
You can explain why.
but for real, it is my mom. Like, we do have our ups and downs, but at the same time, we have a good relationship. But my mom is always gonna be my mom. So
Got it.
yeah.
Definitely mom. But that's been my ride or die. No matter what, it's always been me and her. Whether we putting stuff together, we just handle business.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I gotta say mama too, because I mean, we love our, we do love our mamas for real. And my mama passed away, you know, so, yeah. That's just my mama for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm gonna say my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta contact with each other. It's just different than anybody else in our family.
Got it. Thank you for sharing. All right. Throw the question back at you. The person I'm closest with is my mom. She supported me, you know, that motherly love, which is where I learned it from my grandmother. So I'm a very affectionate person. So my mom. Okay. All right. I want the mom for you. Okay. I stay down there. Okay. So before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your blonde pop?
Well, she gorgeous. She's very gorgeous.
Thank you. All right. And why did you decide to pop? So the overall presentation today, I felt like you could have ironed your shirt for a lady.
I ain't gonna lie. I just got off of work not so long ago before coming here. I ain't had time to go home and do it.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah. All right. All right, so you asked a couple of questions to the guys. What I'm gonna do is turn it over to them, have them to begin to ask you a couple of questions, okay? All right. Let's start with you.
For sure. What do you like to do for fun?
What do I like to do? So I'm an outdoors person. So fishing, I can bake my own hook. Okay, so fishing, just being outside, I can do camping, I can do RVing, I can go ride horses. So I'm an outdoors type of person.
For sure.
I would say, what do you see yourself in 5 years?
Definitely owning my own consulting business. So I'm currently in the makes of doing that, building my portfolio, building my connections, things like that. So.
Okay.
If there was any place in the entire world that you could go, where would you go?
Let's see here. Seattle, Washington.
Why?
I like the ambiance. I used to live there. So I do like Mount Rainier. I like the outdoors. It's very green there. And it has a special place in my heart. So I like that.
Yeah, my hair was everywhere. What were we talking about again?
You can ask a question.
Okay.
That's what happens when you smoke weed, y'all. You get
So
high.
I listen to everything. So I can listen to country. I can listen to
Black man, stop
classic, I can
smoking weed.
listen to like the new stuff, like the R&B, hip hop, all of that. So
Okay.
I'm versatile.
So you don't have a favorite?
I don't really have a favorite.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna have you pop one little. You can take your time to think about it if you need to. Just won't see here. Okay? So before we get to why you decided to pop, why did you have your little pop?
I really did want to hear her out and see what she was about. She seemed interesting.
Alright. And why did you decide to pop?
I don't like your hair.
Oh, okay.
So that's just, I feel like I'm really natural. So that's just not what I'm into.
You still got a nice clean cut. What's wrong with his hair?
It's not cut, it's Beijing. So I'm gonna do I can do it. Go about my business. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we still have a couple of guys, who belong to Not Pop. Opening up one more time, a couple of questions. So one more question, so. Okay, what's your idea of a first date?
Idea first day, I think we'll connect over dinner and kind of see what the conversation looks like between us to see if there's something we want to further belong and kind of go on moving forward. So I think that's kind of what that looks like to me.
All right.
I would also prefer to go over dinner so we could talk, we could exchange information, personal experiences, and get a feel for each other. Or not unless there's a comedy show in town or something like that,
Okay.
and maybe we can go check that out.
All right, I do like to laugh.
My thing is pretty much anything you want to do. So if we come to a mutual agreement to do something, then that's just what it is. Really don't be mattering for real.
Do you take effort in planning the date? Or is it just whatever?
Yeah, it's just however we feeling, you know what I'm saying? Whatever goes on. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it for real.
Okay.
So we can go to the moon if you want to, fuck it. Shit, I'm just go.
Let's go. All right, thank you. All right, pop one balloon for me. You can take your time. Let me see here. All right, so before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon pop?
I think she's attractive. I love her height. I'm tall, so I like tall women also. And of course, I wanted to hear her out and see what else she'd like to say.
Why did you decide to pop? It's the age difference. That's it. Not really. You look really nice. Like you. They say put it on. You did that.
Thank you.
So how old are you again? I'm 34. And what's the oldest you go? Yeah, I can't really date anybody that's like in their late 40s. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to open it up to the guys again, have them ask you a question or two, and we're going to get a feel one more time, okay? See if it's a match or not. What question would you like to ask?
What does your relationship look like with God?
With who?
With God. With God.
God, so I have my beliefs, but I don't press them on anybody. I'm open to learning, so I don't really have like a real religion. I'm not gonna disrespect it, but I don't know anything about it like that, so I just choose not to until, I feel like my man is in charge of guiding me towards a religion, you know?
Gotcha.
You have another question?
What do you feel like, what do you feel like you bring to the table as far as like when you're dealing with a man? Like, what do you feel like you bring to the table?
I bring the other table.
Oh.
I do. I bring the other table, and then between me and my guy, we decide which table best fits us.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You have a couple of questions you would like to ask?
Yeah, do you date guys with kids or anything like that?
I do. I actually find that more attractive because that's a sensitive side for a man, and you don't really see that throughout the world because stigmas for a man being macho and masculine. No, I want to see that soft side too.
What about I don't want to say street cats or but what about guys that's from the streets and shit like that?
Guys that's from
Like from the streets, like I'm from the north side.
I got it.
I'm not too many people accept me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some of the rough, like shorty talking, I look a little rough around the edges and shit like that. I'm finna get up here. But I'm saying, what's your intake on that?
So we all cut from different cloths.
Okay.
So as long as I am not being held accountable for your past, then I don't have anything to do with that. Just hopefully you're not a closed-minded person,
Right. Yeah.
because I like everything. All music, all cultures, all ethnicities, backgrounds, all of that. So I can fit anywhere. And if you're going to be my guy, hopefully you don't feel uncomfortable when we are in those situations. So.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back, okay? All right, so while we was getting to some questions, you decided to pop, before we get to why you pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I had my balloon unpopped because she seemed like a nice young lady. She looks beautiful. I think she had great answers, a lot of different things out there I could connect with and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I did pop.
Then why did you choose to pop?
I chose to pop because just the relationship with God, I think that's important to me. I've been through a lot. I believe God has brought me through this far, so I'm here today. So I feel like it's not about being religious because I don't think it's a religious relationship, right? So it didn't seem like you had really that relationship, and that's important to me, that for someone to have that foundation and not for them to come to me and want it from me, more so they already mutually have it, we can grow on it.
I see.
Yeah.
So is he your type? Why not?
He's okay. I like a dark skinned man. He's really nice. You look very clean cut. I like that. Somebody I can not be ashamed to take to my office. So you look really nice.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, so let's come down here one more time. Do you have any questions? That you can ask?
How many children do you have?
3.
3? Okay. Do you have a relationship with their moms?
Yeah, I try to. Yeah.
Yeah, you try to?
Yeah, I'm a good dad, good person. Yeah.
Okay. You say you're a music artist.
Say that.
What sort of music do you produce?
Any music, so you know how you vibe like with any just old vibe?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I vibe. That's how I make music like that. Just any old type of music. You know what I'm saying? It's fire too. You need to check it out.
Okay.
Check it out for real, for sure.
Okay.
You have any questions?
Not for real. That's honest.
So that's what I'm gonna bring you out the lineup. I'm gonna have you come to the front with me. And you're gonna come to my right, you're gonna come to my left, okay? I'm gonna just triple check with you, see if you have any other questions that you would like to ask each other. And if not, wait. Or if not, it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna ask you both the question, okay?
Okay.
Is it a match for you?
Not for real. I don't lie. No, it's not a match.
Okay.
I do like her personality.
You can pop your balloon. I heard you over here talking. I'm always
Yeah, you gotta consult with the peanut gallery.
Alright.
Nah. Seems like she's a cool person.
Okay, why did you decide to pop?
I think it was the toes for me. I really didn't like the toes like that.
You wanna talk? You wanna talk? Can we get a wet wipe?
Wait. Okay. So is he your type? Why not?
No, he's not. I'm afraid that he is stuck in his ways of being like from the streets. I'm looking for a very masculine, well put together, and a man who knows what he wants. And you just seem kind of like scared of change. So.
Okay.
Well, thank you. You may get back in the lineup. Okay. And thank you for coming out, participating. Okay, you may walk off. Thank you. Give her a hand clap, please.
You got the lovely Tarlisa here right now. She's pitching on what that man. Look, Baby Jane, come on. Now you can see and hear that. You call him Jaylen Brown?
I've seen it too, and don't you dare.
Don't you?
And then, sir, no sir, let it go.
Sometimes you got it. There you go. All right. So what are you looking for?
I am looking for a masculine man, a man that's very sure of himself, because I'm sure of myself. So I don't want to be. I'm not in the business to build up a man's personality or bring him out of everything. I'm not in.
She bringing tables. She's bringing the table. What she bringing?
With a chair.
With a chair.
And waiting for my man to pull it out.
Okay, tell her to find you at.
Just look me up, Tarlise.
Yeah, just look up. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Video progress are 35 minutes, 21 seconds of 1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
All right, y'all. She's below average. She's about a 4. You know what I'm saying? She looks older than 34. That age is absolutely under investigation. I always look at a woman's neck. That tells a lot. She could easily be 10, 12 years older than that. She could, you know, there's no telling, but she definitely does not look 34. She's overweight. You can tell she squoze in that dress the best she could. You know what I'm saying, even with a girdle, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna spill out all over the place. So let's see, what else? I didn't like the color of the dress. I thought the neckline was too plunging. You know what I'm saying? She did everything she could to prop herself up, prop them tits up. So there was that. As far as you know, the assessment, you know what I mean? It's let's see, let's start with the with I'm gonna see, what did see? She went to she talked about dog and his hairline, y'all. Well, y'all know y'all was just in the barbershop with me. Y'all know I don't particularly like that stuff. She threw shade at him, and then, you know, I guess he threw a little bit back at her when she said the peanut got when dog talked about her toes. So, you know, she can dish it out, but she can't take it, like a lot of people. You know, I like how dog played it off though. He smiled. He didn't take offense to it. That was cool points. You know, for me, you know, to him, because, you know, a lot of times y'all might see a guy, he get emotional. You know what I'm saying, and, you know, start trying to, you know, make up excuses, or what dude just smiled and kept it moving, which was a good look. You know, the one guy, y'all, he explains himself too much about the shirt or whatever case might be. Nobody want to hear no excuses. You didn't, you know what I mean? You knew you was coming on the show. You know, you knew you had this thing. You could have had an extra shirt in the car. You know what I'm saying? I took it to work with you. So, you know what I mean? There's just no excuses. You can tell, you know, he not really into that, because he didn't really, you know, his hair, you know what I'm saying, is you know, wasn't even, his hair wasn't even neat, you know. So, you know, so there's that. Like I said, she, very, very sassy. She's a big sassy broad, you know, fake feminine. Nothing really to see there. Nothing, no man missed out. She liked the first brother, but he popped on her when she had the, I don't even know them guys were really holding their balloon. You know what I mean? I do like the hostess dress, y'all. I didn't mention that. I don't like the tattoos, and, you know what I mean? But the host is wearing a nice dress. I thought I like that. I like that black and white. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I particularly like that. I didn't like and like I said, I didn't like the lady's dress just now. So that's my take on. Let me see if there's anything else. The brother in all black, y'all, he should know by now that his watch should be baggy. You know, you're 41 years old, man. Take your watch. It should be right over. It should be right over your wrist. You know, I hate when black men have their watches hanging like that, man. I don't know if y'all can tell by how far y'all is. By how far y'all are away. Another thing too, black men, quit throwing out the word feel with every, I feel like this, I feel like this. Y'all don't hear Austin throw that word around often. I say, I think, I believe, I know. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, I don't, and there's no, like, I heard a couple brothers smacking their lips. Black men, please stop smacking your lips. That's never gonna be something that's gonna be accepted. So I'm trying to remember a lot of this information, y'all, because I told y'all I was gonna let these things kind of play out and then tell y'all something. Yeah. Anything else that I truly needed to point out? I think that's basically, let me see. So let me check out the chat. I don't want to move it. See what the chat think. See if I got any questions. Good night, Messi. Thank you for being in here. How you doing today? What's up? What up, DeMarco? I'm giving out the sauce. Appreciate you for being in here, brother. Yes. Appreciate you, DeMarco. Yes. I'm giving out the sauce, DeMarco. You, how did you like the assessment? Any concerns or disagreements? Let me see. I like her, kinda. Like I said, I wasn't. Whatever. Who you mean? The one that was just out here just now? You know, I wasn't overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: you got to keep in mind. You know what I mean? She's looking for a man. You know what I mean? In terms of she has to make the men like her. You know what I mean? And so a lot of times these women don't know how to make a man like them. That's what they got to be concerned with. So a lot of times, you know, women, very feminine, classy women such as yourself, you know what I mean, will give passes, you know what I mean, in certain ways, just because, you know, y'all see them through a different lens. That's why girls and women say, oh, girl, you beautiful. No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? You need to, you know, if men are not telling you you're beautiful, then, you know, you're probably not. So there's that. Austin is rolling. I'm cooking. I'm in the house. Hit the like, subscribe. A beast of a man, giving out the sauce. Edward, do you like her dress, though? What do you think about her dress? I thought her dress was nice. I appreciate y'all for hitting the like. You know what I'm saying? I like her dress. I don't like the nails that much. Y'all know I don't like them hood rat nails. They're gold, loud. But like I said, you can tell they're from St. Louis.
Play games you already enjoy, or you can try new ones and start earning. Most people make
Oh,
$10
another
to
thing too.
$20 pretty quickly.
DeMarc, I want to make this very clear. Guy say, he said we can go wherever she.
1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
He said we can go wherever she want to go on the first date. No, you take her where you want to take her. And the first date should never be dinner. That should never be y'all first meeting. You know what I'm saying? It should be, I mentioned this previously. It should be something, you know what I mean? Something in the daytime, something where she feels comfortable. Lunch, you know what I'm saying? Coffee, something very, very light. Nothing in the evening, you know what I'm saying, for a first date. That's a bad look. You know what I mean? You know, you want to see if you want to put some energy into this thing, and that ain't nah. You know what I'm saying? First date, you know, coffee, you know, something. Now, if y'all met online or something like that, you know what I'm saying, y'all been back and forth, and you know what I mean, y'all have developed the situation, then, you know, obviously, you know, that changes things and stuff like that, because y'all been back and forth communicating. You just met a chick, you know what I'm saying, at the store, you know what I mean, y'all was texting back and forth, you know what I'm saying, you know, then y'all met up next week. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, something real light, you know what I mean, and, you know, keep it moving, and then you'll decide, you know, whether or not, you know, have her meet you there. You know, I gave the whole sauce up on that, so I don't really want to go back through that, but yeah, these guys, you know what I'm saying, you know, they don't know no better. Awesome to teach them.
200.
Play.
Yeah, me too, Eva.
It's
I thought the
100%
dress is
free
nice
Just
too.
get the QR code on the screen or hit the link in the description to sign up.
You'll look good in that, baby.
Let's bring out our next single lady.
All right.
Okay, welcome in. Good. Name and age.
My name is Tay. I'm 37.
Talk to your mic.
Tay, 37.
Okay, you do. What do you do?
I own a transportation business for senior citizens.
Okay, all right, Tay, what are you looking for today in a guy?
I am looking for someone who is family oriented, who likes to have fun and funny, you know. It's so, okay. I'm nervous, y'all, I'm sorry.
It's normal, you're fine.
Just have fun. You like women?
Yes.
I don't mind kids, you know, just everything. You like to do stuff, fishing, hunting, whatever, because I like to do that type of stuff too.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Lying, inconsistency, too macho, you know?
Yeah.
Too all about yourself and all that other stuff.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to karaoke. I like to cook. So if y'all like to eat, you know what I'm saying? I like being outside. I do. I hike, we ride bikes, we swim. You know, nature girl.
Nature girl. All right. So we do have some pop balloons. So what we're gonna do is go to the guys, see why they decide to pop. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Follow me. Name and age, and why did you decide to pop?
Come to my
My
side.
name is Isaiah. I'm 29. Shout out if we made you feel insecure or anything. I feel like we took your confidence down a little bit, but I just feel like you just wouldn't be my type for real. So I just went ahead and popped. And that's it.
So is he your type? Why not?
I'm not sure because I'm just getting to meet you guys, but he seemed like he's a nice guy.
All right. Thank you. Name and age, and why did you pop?
My name is Devin. I'm 25. The age gap, I don't think we would have anything to relate to. That's just it.
Okay. All right. So is Devin your type outside of the age
I like
gap?
how he looks, but yeah, he's kind of young for him.
Okay. And she. Name and age, why did you pop?
I'm quite young, 30 something. You just not my type of woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a particular thing. And, you know, it's just, it wasn't hidden. But I love your personality though, from what I see so far.
Is he your type? Why? Why not?
I like how he look. I'm not particularly about how he dressed or whatever, but yeah, he's a nice looking guy.
Name and age, why did you
She
pop?
got on
I'm
boots.
Tom, I'm 41. I popped my balloon because I'm not really feeling the outfit. I was thinking like we come in to dress to impress, and I respect your comfortability, but it was definitely one of those occasions where I would expect to see some heels or something like that, like we stepping out after this.
Okay.
So is Tom your type? Why? Why not?
I don't necessarily, yeah, I don't think so. He seems, I don't know how to say it. More, he not fun.
What gives you not fun?
He just seems like he's tired.
Make you tired. Name and age, and why did you pop?
My name is Cor. I'm in my 30s, and the reason why I pop is because it's just not my type. Yeah.
Is he a type? Why not?
No. I don't like his clothes. I don't like that fit.
All right, thank you. Name and age, why did you pop?
Michael, 33. I popped just because I wanted to hear Alan and stuff like that, what she was saying, but I think the nature standpoint, that's not really me. So I just want to make sure we have to connect across the board with each other. So I don't think we would be able to connect in that concept.
Okay. Is he your type? Why? Why not?
Yeah, I like a bald headed man. Bird, nice bird. Okay. But they all look nice.
All right. And thank you. All right, so thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you for participating. Okay, give me one call. Okay, thank you. Give her a hand clap.
She looking like I'm gonna do something. I ain't did nothing today. You had to lovely take her. She's outside for real. She do everything outside. The only thing she gonna do is cut grass.
I do cut grass.
Oh, no, I stand corrected. Okay, what you looking for, Tay?
I am looking for.
That bald head. You heard that? You gonna rub that man whole head in
No,
there?
I'm not really big on looks. Like I'm not have like a type. Like I date a big guy, small guy, short guy, tall guy. You know what I'm saying? It's more of the personality, the connection, And I like to do stuff. I don't mind being in the house and stuff sometimes, but let's go do stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter what it is. Painting, like I said, shooting,
Paint,
drive, whatever.
You drive by. That's all what find you at, Tay. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Tadee. That's TIAYDEE. So I'm saying what I.
Come on, follow Tay. Come on. We don't go to Walmart. That's niggas that like.
Video progress bar 42 minutes. 3 seconds of 1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
All right, y'all. Also about to cook as only I can. She's a 3 at best. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. She built almost like Oswald Cobblepot, with her stomach tucked in, flat ass. It was a very terrible build. Tattoos up all through the, like I said, she's a 3 at best. And I'm gonna start backwards and go forward. Men don't want to take out 3s. So that's why, that's why a lot of times, like, I'm just gonna say this, y'all, because y'all know I just tell the truth. A lot of these women want somebody to take them someplace, but they're not attractive enough to go any place with a man. You know what I'm saying? Men don't want to take out, men don't want to be seen with you when you're not pretty. That's just the facts. So, that she don't have a hard time dating, especially if she don't lose some weight, and give up a little bit of that attitude, and really, really get super duper humble. Her best bet, would be to find a nigga working at the plant, and lose some weight, and kiss his ass. You know what I mean? That, a nigga making, 35,000, 30,000 a year. What's that? About maybe 15, 17, 50 an hour. You know what I mean? She lose some weight. She probably can secure a man like that. Especially older. She give up that too. Like I say, she's a 3 overall. Let's see. As far as how the guys approached her, let's see. Guys have to, my man got right to the point, you know what I'm saying? It said, the brother with the hair said, listen, she's not my type. She just really wasn't, what a lot of the guys were looking for. That's just the bottom line. Men are visual creatures. And, if you don't do it for us, physically, from an eye standpoint, then you probably toast. and that's just the way it goes. A lot of people don't like that. They don't think that you should, they don't think that that's the way life should be. Well, it doesn't matter what you or I think. It's what is that matters, and so that's where people go wrong at. And so there's that. Now let's see what my chat think about my assessment here. Let me see. I like her dress. Is this shout out to Saul, motherfucker James. Appreciate you so much. Somebody new in the chat. Ladies' heels are a must. 100% edible. She talking about she didn't like dog's outfit, but she come out in combat boots and with her stomach tucked in. You know what I mean? And, so you a 3 at best. You know what I'm saying? Talking about his outfit. You know what I mean? So like stop it. So y'all, it really wasn't nothing there. Ain't nobody missed nothing there. Them brothers ain't missed nothing. Keeping it moving. Hit the like. Awesome in the house. Beast of a man. Only I can do this the way I do it.
Play.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Name and age.
Hello, my name is Paulette. I am 33 years old.
All right, Paulette, what do you do?
I'm a baker and a chef and an actress.
What are you looking for today in a guy?
Honesty, humble, healthy, and healed.
All right, I love that.
Yes.
What are your deal breakers?
People who don't like to go to therapy.
You said
Yes. And that is why.
That's why.
That is why.
What do you love?
I don't want a combative man. But anyway, go ahead.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to laugh, make jokes, have fun, hike, swim, all of that. Yes.
Alright, so we got some pop balloons. We're gonna get to it and see why they decided to pop. Okay,
Yeah.
I think we should start right here first though. Okay. I'm sorry.
beautiful.
Name and age. And why did you pop?
I'm probably on 30-something. Why is therapy? You must know y'all finna get into some type of dysfunctional things, right? Why therapy though? Why does that have to be the first thing? Like,
I want to know if you love yourself, if you your hairstyle. But anyway.
this ain't no style though, baby.
Okay, I just want to know if you love yourself
Yes.
and if you will go the extra mile
Okay.
for yourself and me.
I would.
Okay.
I really would.
So she didn't mean it in a toxic way.
I wouldn't.
Like, I'm about to put you through that.
I know what type of person I am. I don't know, just the therapy fucked me up.
Yeah.
Have you ever went to therapy?
No.
Okay.
I am the therapy. We can talk it out, baby. We can talk it out, okay?
All right.
We do not need no fucking our business. No.
Alright. So is he a type? Why not?
No, thank you.
She's done.
I don't stun, front, or fake. No, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So why not?
He don't like therapy.
The deal breaker is
Yeah, his mindset.
Why
That's
you
why.
can't be my therapy? Why you can't be?
I'm not looking to be your parent, just a partner.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
You gotta be my mama to help me get over whatever.
No, you do that on your own,
I got you.
We could work stuff out, but I'm not there to be your everything.
Shit, why not?
He don't understand.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Name and age and why did you pop?
My name is Isaiah, I'm 29. I pop because of therapy too. I mean, I've been to therapy like multiple times, not like since a young age, but I just feel like certain therapists, certain therapists don't understand like a lot of these because most of them haven't been through it like you have. So they'll just say random stuff just to try to get you to kind of understand, but it ain't really making no sense.
It's really just a mediator. Like, if we're not hearing each other, let's get a mediator. Maybe we could understand better from their perspective.
I feel like we can do that through somebody who's been through it like we have.
It's
That
still
type of therapist. Sometimes it's
counsel
family members.
therapy is,
I'm just saying, sometimes it's family members, you know, because family go through a lot of things.
but family could be toxic as well and don't really root for you, don't like your partner, unbiased person.
It just depends on who you're willing to go to. It's just, for me, it's just not a therapist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is he a type? Why not?
No, why not? That question always gets me. But I don't really do the lighter. My daddy light, bright, but no, I don't want to look at him and think of my daddy like, yes.
Well, thank you.
Whatever.
Okay, so, we, some popular looks, I'ma just, alright, we're gonna, you know what, let's go right here and work our way back. Alright. Why did you have your balloon unpop?
Well, I'm pop because I like her presentation, I like her skin tone, I like her hair, and I like the gold and the brown skin. I pop because I'm still reflecting on the therapy part. The way it came off, it sounded like it needs therapy automatic in a relationship. And you also brought up that you're not, like, I understand you want to be a partner, but a lot of things we can talk in-house. And like my man said, like, I mean, some family couldn't have your best interest at heart, but it's just therapy that got me.
Okay, that's understandable.
Is he your type? Why not?
Yes, he's nice looking. I like the beard and the
Thank you.
whole presentation. Yes, I like it.
Thank you. Okay, name and age, and why did you pop?
Tom, I'm 41, and I popped because I heard you say
The
you like
light
that
skin.
light skin. I mean, I think you're very attractive as well. Like, of course, I do. Since I am light skinned, I do like chocolate woman as well. And of course, you understood the assignment. Like, we could step out today and we match.
So we could have.
But the light skin things, like, oh, but it's okay.
Don't always X yourself out because there was one reason for him, okay?
All right.
But yes. But I understand.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
But
Is he your type? Why not?
yeah, I like how he put it together. Like he said, we could step out and make it, you know, the whole episode. But anyway,
You know he likes skinny.
yes, that was fucking hungry. Yeah.
So why did you pop on him? Why did you pop on him?
For what?
No, I'm asking you, why did you pop on him? What's your real reason for popping on him?
He's not my type.
So it wasn't light skin. No.
He's, no.
Okay. You want your balloon back?
Sure, I'll take it back.
Okay.
No, for him.
Okay. All right, we'll be back to you. Name and age, why did you pop?
Sam.
My name is Cole, I'm in my 30s, and the reason why I popped, you did come presentable. I like how you look, you know, how you dress and everything like that, but like you said, light skin, I mean, I'm kind of on that light skin too, you know, but that's the reason why I pop, but you look good though.
Thank you.
Let's see if that apply to you too. Is he your type? Why not?
It seemed like he like Hooters a lot, you know, so. I don't know about that. I do like that shrimp, but
It's hard.
what you go for?
The shrimp? Yeah, that's what I go for, it's the shrimp.
For the ladies.
Me?
Go for the ladies. You be tipping.
Tip for the ladies, yeah, of course. You already know.
See, I go for the shrimps. He gotta tip. Waste more money than we need.
I mean,
But yeah, okay.
Is he your type? Why not?
He could be. But he look like family to me. So, it's a no.
Thank you. All right, so we do have 2 balloons that are not popped. Let's get you to ask the guys a question. and get a feel for. Okay, what question would you like to ask?
What does a peaceful relationship look like for you?
Start up here, name and age, and you can answer her question.
Michael, 33. I think a peaceful relationship looks like something that we can build and grow together, something great, build generational wealth for our kids. I think have a nice household that we're able to, honor God and kind of see what He has for our lives.
Okay. I like that.
Same question.
For me, a peaceful relationship would be not just communication, but understanding. Because you can communicate all day, but if you don't have an understanding, then it's hit and miss. So just as long as we stay on the same page, and of course, we have a good time together.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, let's get you to ask another question.
Okay. What's the difference between dating and courtship?
Dating and courtship. I think the terminology can be different for everybody, right? So, but I think for me, I think dating, I think it's something like, hey, we connected, we're trying to see what this is. It can be closer to talking to me. And I think courtship is like, hey, we're just doing that together. We're trying to build something to hopefully get into fiance, relationship, marriage, in the concept of a life partner, whatever people want to call it. That's what I think courtship is.
He's difficult to go behind. He says the good stuff. He says the good stuff.
I'm gonna start coming to you first.
But yes, dating is we're trying to get a feel for each other. We're trying to, get an understanding and seeing if we match.
Mm-hmm.
And then courtship is more like, it's like that, and I'm trying to lock you in all the way.
Okay.
All right. Do you have a question that you would like to ask?
How would you deal with, let's say, an argument or disagreement? Because I know you said we would have to go to therapy, or would it be try to get an understanding first, or you don't like the response, so it's therapy immediately?
It's never therapy immediately. But yes, I'm very good with communication and accountability, so that's not a problem for me. I just wanted to know your take on therapy if needed,
Okay, I understand.
because life gets difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's my answer.
So I'm gonna let you ask a question too before I go into the next part.
It seems like you're a woman with a lot of trades and talents. So what's your 5-year plan? What does that look like for you? Next 5 years.
My 5-year plan is to excel and expand my bakery from mobile to a dessert truck.
Okay.
Yes, like the ice cream truck back in the day.
I got you.
Go block to block.
Oh, it's awesome.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
with all of my desserts. That's it. And family,
Sounds good.
All right. Before I get into
Lame
this,
ass
what
nigga
is
still
the
holding
difference
it
between
below.
dating and courting?
You behind a dessert
Yes,
truck.
Flow court is intentional, like leading to a life partner.
Pop one balloon for me.
She care more about pumpkin pie than she do your dumb ass.
Take your time. What's the rush? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, we got some sap ass black men out here.
After all, huh? So
I ain't getting him one though.
before we get into why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
She originally said that it wasn't necessarily light skin, and she kind of gave me a don't move too fast. So I'm like, okay, let me hear you out a little bit more and see what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. So why did you still decide to pop?
Because I like that his answers better, and I don't want you to feel like you're the second option. So yeah,
Appreciate you.
but yes.
All right. Thank you. All right. So we have one balloon that's not pop. I'm gonna open it up, the communication up again between the two of you, see if it's a match or not. Okay.
Okay.
You have a question you would like to ask her?
Yeah. What does your relationship look like with God?
I love God, and I have a deep relationship with Him every day, daily, and I go to church faithfully, and that's important to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Another question.
what does it look like for you for like a family? Like what does that concept look like for you? You talk about like partner. I know you said that, you use that terminology, but like what does that whole concept look like for you? What does the idea household look like for you?
Well, I go to bed by 10, but I am a mom of 2, and I'm a great mom. Whatever title God give me, I live it, I appreciate it, and I'm gonna do my best at whatever title He provides. So family, I'm a wife. I don't play around with them. Yes. Good, all that. Yes.
Got you. Can I ask another question? Since we opened up the kid concept, now that you have children, obviously beautiful children, what does that relationship look like with the significant other you had that with, or at that time? What does that relationship look like now?
We're divorced.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were married before?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Both by him, divorced, non-existent, but yes.
Understandable.
We can always talk more.
I got you.
Yes.
Do you have any questions for him?
What's up? But how does merging look for you, a family? And do you have kids?
I do not have kids, so it wouldn't be a necessary merge, right? I think for me, that's something that, you know, definitely got to talk about, kind of see more about that and stuff like that. And I actually don't know if that's something that I want to fully, I think that's something I don't want to necessarily go into not knowing, right? Because I think that's important for the kids' lives and your situation as you move forward in life. So I think that's something that I'm still on the fence about, you know, what does that look like for me fully?
Okay, respectable.
So we know you love his answers.
Yes.
But is he your type? Why not?
Yes, he is. And do I gotta
Say why?
Why not?
Why?
Oh, how he carries himself, his mindset, and I like what he got going for himself. Yes.
All right, well, thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we did get a match, but you know, we appreciate you coming in.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you so much. You may walk off. Okay.
Oh, that old gangster ass. We got Paula ain't shit ass. You gonna tell that man to come? You gonna do all that to that light? You can say you're in light skin. You are a terrible person. No offense. Was you the cheater in the divorce?
Not at all.
Oh, so you just started cheating recently. Okay. She knew to this. Okay. She's a madam. Okay. So what are you looking for? Not light skin.
I'm looking for whatever God has for me.
Oh, she
and
been God
I'm
for you.
presenting myself for my husband to find me. So if you out there and you like what you see, call me.
Yeah. What's your social media?
Parlay Pie everywhere.
Yo, go ahead and walk out Parlay Pie.
Thank you.
Don't trust her.
Video progress bar 58 minutes. 59 seconds of 1.
Super easy to sign up. Email.
Video progress bar 59 minutes. 5 seconds of 1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
All right, y'all. She was a 5. Don't like her body. It's not feminine enough. Definitely not curvy enough. She built like motherfucker 16-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying, through the hips and shit. You know what I mean? Definitely not. The outfit, you know what I'm saying, was straight. You know what I'm saying? I liked the heels. I went for the outfit. I'd like to see that on another chick though. Definitely, she didn't pull that off. She don't got the body for that. The therapy question, y'all already know where I'm at with that, but if you don't, I'll tell you. Initially, I said on Kendra that if you went to therapy, you know what I'm saying, only suckers go to therapy or something along those lines. And that's the only thing that I ever really regret saying online, you know what I'm saying, because I realized that black men should not have the stigma placed upon them that to go is weak. Now, that being said, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different type of guy. I'm a beast of a man. I'm not going. Now, I'm not going for nobody. I'm not going to therapy. Now, I take my problems to my creator. If there's pain, if there's struggle, if there's discomfort, I take my pain to my creator. Now, I suggest black men, if you do go, you only go to a black man. That's my suggestion upon that. But if you do go, decide to go to a black man. Do not have white people around and playing in your head. Definitely don't have no woman, you know what I'm saying, around there messing around in your head. All right? Now, so that was a terrible question y'all to lead with. You know what I'm saying? is you healed, or I don't know what her plan was. And then she tried to get the second guy. You know what I'm saying? First of all, them guys should have been popped on her. You know what I'm saying? She just she didn't give me. There was nothing about her that I truly found. That I truly found interesting. There was nothing about her that I'm like, okay, one of the brothers got to scoop her. She, fake feminine, you know what I'm saying? All that, pick and choose. She should stay with her husband. She gonna see what's out here though. So that's my position on her. Where's the chat at? I think you should make short remarks as it's going on and extend your response after each guest leaves. Okay. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is them saps making them dumbass comments. What's up, Edible Rolling? I can't see her face, but I don't think she's a match for that. Yeah, you wasn't missing that, Edible. Yeah, she definitely she's a 5. So we had a 6, a 4, a 3, and she's a 5. Let's keep it going.
Stop playing the games on your phone. Use the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen.
Edible want to see me make short remarks and just save the lengthy part. Okay, so that's what I'll do.
Welcome in. Name and age?
Tony, 31.
All right, Tony, what do you do?
I am a barber. I own my own shop. And then I'm also a part of the social media team for the future senator.
Video progress bar 59 minutes. 52 seconds of 1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
All right, y'all blame Edible if y'all get upset. Now, before I forget y'all, you know what I'm saying, when the guy asked her what her 5-year plan was, the first thing out of her mouth was she wanted a goddamn dessert truck. She said nothing about a man. She said, and she put that as a bonus. He didn't say, I wish to be married again, you know what I mean, and I wish to be a wife, and you know what I mean, have another couple of children. That was not her, that was not what she wanted. Now that's fine, but you can't tell me that a man, you know what I'm saying, that any man of quality or any man of integrity or any man who believes in himself is gonna sit around while he takes second place to your bullshit banana pudding. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, like that's what she thought. Yeah. So I would have popped off that alone, but I'd have been popped her period. You know what I'm saying? Just from she didn't pass the looks component for me. So that's just that. This broad, y'all, is absolutely pretty in the face. Damn shame she's overweight. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean? And this is what happens, y'all, when you can tell she got a nice shape, you know what I mean, under there. But you know what I'm saying, she's holding about 60 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And this is why, a lot of these women find themselves perpetually single, because they won't take time out to get in the gym and they won't get serious about it. And then you come on here with this ugly ass cheetah print outfit. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck. She's too big to be wearing. She should have probably wore something long, flowing, not nothing, not nothing too form fitting. Let's see what she's talking about though. I'm rolling.
For District 4.
Play.
Thank you.
What are you looking for today in a guy?
I want somebody who is honest. I want somebody that wants to enjoy life and not just, working and making money is fun, but I want somebody who also wants to enjoy life. I want somebody who is seriously looking for a partner and not just a body.
Okay. What are your deal breakers to that point?
Video progress bar 1 hour, 21 seconds of 1 hour, 21 minutes. Pause.
Y'all know I hate this word partner, but I'll just take this time out to say it. The men are saying it as well. The women are saying it. That's absolutely not a thing. I don't care what anybody says. That's a thing between gay couples. You know what I'm saying? Gay men, gay women, they're partners. Heterosexual couples are not partners. Okay, that's my old lady. That's my old man. That's my man. That's my woman. Y'all know I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying, out the slum. So I done said that. That's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I don't say it. Yeah, that's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come here, bitch. That's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm into the dominant ownership. Yeah, that's mine. I ain't no fucking woman's partner. All right. Now, if y'all keep subscribing to that, then you don't want to listen. You a black man. Get your dumb ass off my channel. I'm rolling.
Emotional intelligence. That's a big one. Somebody who, I guess it kind of ties into emotional intelligence, but someone who's comfortable, who's not comfortable with who they are, that's a big deal breaker. And then, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of case by case sometimes, but you know, there's some foundational ones.
Okay, what do you like to do for fun?
Ooh, I enjoy traveling, like everybody does. I love going to concerts. That's a big one that I do. I'm very close with my friends and family, so we do a lot of group activities, cookouts, just little celebrations. So I would say that's like my top 3.
Okay. All right, girl. So we don't have any pop balloons. So what we're gonna do is we're going to ask a couple of questions to the guys.
These niggas hold their balloon off anything, y'all.
What question would you like to ask them?
Ooh, okay. Hi, y'all. Okay. First question. So for me, sense of community is really important. I'm very close with my friends. I'm very close with my family. I'm very much so, it takes a village person, and I have a great village. So I guess it's kind of a 2-parter, not a long one. What's your take on like sense of community? Do you feel like you have a good community? And could you think of an example of something big or small that your village shows up for you and has done for you?
Okay. All right, so we're gonna start at the end and work our way back, okay? Your name and age, and you can answer her question.
My name is Isaiah. I'm 29, and I say I got a big community for sure. Everybody shows up for me, mainly doing like military stuff because I used to be in the military.
My branch.
Army.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know. I can't really say too much. It's just I say military and like birthdays and stuff like that. Everybody show up for everybody for birthdays, celebrations, anything. That's just how my family is. So.
Okay, great.
All right. Name and age, answer her question.
My name is Devin. I'm 25. I have a good community, family, friends, even in the workplace. If I need help with something, I mean, they're pretty much there.
Okay.
Think of them, pretty much.
Anything that like stands out to you that they've done for you?
It's too many to think about.
Okay. Yeah.
I can say nothing comes to my head right now. I'll just say when I didn't have my car recently, my car went out a few months ago, and I didn't have a car, and I was looking for a car, and family and friends let me use their car. So, I mean, that's best as I got.
Good stuff.
But I got a car now, though.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
I have a pretty strong village. Now,
Yeah.
okay, I'm Corleone, I'm 30-something.
30-something?
Yeah,
30. Oh, okay.
But I don't like telling my age really, but I have a very strong village. I make music, so I have a lot of strong support.
Okay.
Older people, younger people, kids, you know, so that's pretty much it for real,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
And then what's a scenario that they showed up for you?
Just the support, you know, my shows, my, you know, music that I have online, you know, they purchase music, they just there, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, as an artist, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders and shit, so sometimes they come through for me and, you know, just let me know, just encourage me, you know, when they know shit horrible. I don't have to say nothing sometimes, they just there. And then,
Just fill in when they need to.
oh yeah, for
Okay,
sure,
great.
for sure.
Hello, I'm Tom. I'm 41, and my grandfather used to be the pastor of the church, which a lot of the whole community attended.
I'm hungry, y'all. Awesome to be back.
I've put on my own food drives and toy drives in the community. We've been in the parades and things like that. The community always shows up. Everybody pretty much knows everybody. I'm from Alton.
Okay.
It's a smaller town. It's actually called a township. But for the most part, I mean, it's all family love and, you know, community affairs. Everybody pops out, supports everybody in the small businesses.
That's really great.
My name is Cole. I'm 38, and I have a small community. My family always show up for me. When I was young, but I used to play basketball, football. They always used to come out and support me. So, yeah.
Awesome. Did you say your name was Cole or Carl?
Carl.
Carl. Okay, sorry.
Michael, 33. I have a great community around me. I think it's a good community that can build and grow upon different things in life, and just the support that you feel like, hey, if you're down and out, that they'll be able to show up for you.
Okay. Right.
Another question to the guys.
Okay. This one is for me, Cookie. I want to figure out your fun side. So, what is one thing about you, whether that be personality-wise or something you do in your life that people wouldn't expect? So, for example, for me, this is the true test right now. I have a YouTube channel and I review hot dogs. It's one of my favorite foods. Lizzie Goddess, that's the name. So that's what I call myself between the buns. Yeah. So I review hot dogs. So most people wouldn't expect that. So like, what's something like unexpected or fun about, unexpectedly fun about you?
So you're reviewing the taste of them? What are you reviewing?
Okay, so So I go to restaurants that sell hot dogs.
Yeah.
And usually my control is a hot dog with just mustard, because that's my favorite way to have a mustard.
Okay.
And then I try one of their specialty hot dogs, and I'm basing it on the quality of meat, meat to bun ratio, the toppings, all those little fun things.
Yeah.
So that's like one of my favorite. I used to eat hot dogs a lot when I was a little kid, and I have a pretty defined palate, but I love hot dogs. We all have our comfort foods, so.
Okay, all right. That is definitely different. Come on, let's go get your answer. All right, you can answer her question.
I'd say, so I'm in a bowling league.
Boating?
Bowling.
Bowling, okay.
But also around horses too.
I love horses. Okay, cool.
Don't beat the hot dogs.
My name is Devin. I'm 25, almost 26. One thing about me that I do on the side is also as a hobby, as a sport. I travel and play competitive paintball tournaments throughout the state.
Ooh, okay.
That's different.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my music. I like music, different types of music. You know, it could be rock, R&B, anything. You probably wouldn't expect it from a person that be like me, but
What's been your most fun genre to do? I'm so sorry.
I would say R&B, because as a cat, where I come from, it ain't too much. There's a particular set of music that they make.
Okay.
So they're not gonna look at me and be like, he make rock music too?
Mm-hmm.
That boy, it's to us. So that's just different for me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me myself, I'm actually pretty kind of spontaneous.
Okay.
I would just jump out and do some stuff. Like, for example, I have guitars, I play guitar. I go to concerts. I love live bands. I've been horseback riding, and I plan on going parachuting, things like that. But yeah, I haven't done it. And I know you can jump out of a plane down there in St. Louis. But yeah, so I don't know, it's just pretty much whatever.
Hey, y'all, what that fat ass say about a hot dog?
Usually up for it.
I know I heard.
Let's say you're a YOLO kind of person.
That part.
So what was the question again? I'm sorry.
What's something unexpectedly fun about you? Not at face value, I would expect that you're into or that you enjoy.
That I enjoy? I like to play chess. I mean,
Okay.
that's one of the things I like to play since I've been young, I've been playing chess, so that's one of the things I love to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely not the level that you got at YouTube, but I would say that I oversee a nonprofit charity called F in the Hands.
Okay.
So I've been doing that for the last 10 years, so that's a passion for me because I think it's important to give back, especially in the times we got going on right now.
Great.
All right, so let's get you to pop one balloon.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been trying to spare you. Yeah, one balloon, just one.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, so
You get your balloon popped by by a broad that's 60 pounds overweight. You gotta be a. You gotta be stupid.
The hot dogs is what got me. The glizzy, I wasn't gonna pop. I was gonna pop, but she said she like hot dogs.
I know no shit. She like hot dog.
Yeah, but that's
Why did you decide to pop?
I think you have a great personality. I love music, so I love that you're into it. I just feel like aesthetically, you're probably not my type.
Oh my,
so
ain't your type.
significant or not, but you have a ring on your finger.
Mm-hmm.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, yeah, just not, I'm just not like physically attracted to you.
Okay, so
Thank you.
Her fat ass, that's dirty to tell somebody she attracted to someone. This how stupid these guys, this how weak niggas is.
Okay. What question would you like to ask?
Okay. What is something, let me get my words right. What is something you truly value about being in a relationship with somebody? Whether that's something that makes you better or something about the dynamic itself, but what's something you enjoy about being in a relationship that you want to be in?
Woman who can shut the fuck up.
All right, have you answered?
I would probably say being able to understand each other, you know, the communication now, everything like that. Ain't too much else for real.
Okay.
I just, communication for sure.
Okay.
Mine would be deep conversations, getting to know each other, not just asking the basic questions. What's your favorite color? I want to know how you was raised. I want to know what you like. What's your goals? What's your plans?
Favorite hot dog toppings, things like that.
Look at that fat ass, y'all. She still talking about hot dog.
Never hurt nobody. But yeah, deep conversations.
You done had it, look like you done had enough.
I'm all about that. Asking the hard questions.
Great.
You done had enough for everybody.
Mine would be authenticity.
Okay.
I definitely want you to 100% be who you are. I hold that dearest to my heart. I don't believe in there's a honeymoon phase because I shouldn't expect something later on if you're always who you are.
That's a great point.
That nigga, he gonna hold his balloon, y'all. He want anything.
I would say that because like we can enjoy each other, like if we go out to a comedy event or a show or traveling together, as long as we enjoy each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll piggy off him a little bit. I think to enjoy each other is important because I think if we didn't have anything, nothing was in the house, we were broke or something was bad, could we still deal together and grow in those moments to get to the next level, get over the hump?
Gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna have you pop one.
Do y'all know what an ego trip this is for her fat ass to come up here and pop on 6 black men?
Sorry.
5. Look at, she's sorry.
Maybe.
Look at her.
All right, so let's stay down here before we get.
That's the most exercise she done did all week. That step.
She just seemed bubbly and funny. I like that.
And why did you decide to pop?
I guess kind of the opposite. Like, you seem fun, you're just a little quiet, which it could be nerves, but.
A little bit.
Okay. Dang.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. Why did you decide to pop?
It's the piercings. It's the face piercings. Very attractive. It's just distracting to me. We can have a conversation, but I would be focused on the piercings. It's not my thing.
Valid.
That's it.
All right. Is he a type? Why not?
I would say he is. Like, very polished. You seem like you are sure about who you are, and I like that.
You should.
All right, thank you. All right, so we do have a couple of balloons that are not popped. What we're gonna do is open the communication up again between you and the guys. I'm gonna let them begin to ask you some questions, okay? All right, what question would you like to ask?
When you are just in your own leisure time, what are things that you just like to do to relax?
Ooh, okay. I will preface with relaxation has not been a thing for me lately. Business is transitioning, so dealing with a lot of that. I would say, we just did a lot of work on our backyard, so I like to go outside and I start a fire and I get in my chair and I lean back. I love it when it's sunny. I feel like a plant photosynthesizing. It's my favorite thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to know, what is your longest relationship and why did y'all break up?
Longest relationship was 3 years. Yeah. It was kind of a mutual split. He was active duty military on a lot of deployments, and no fault for him, that takes a toll on his mental health. And I think we just weren't in a space to make it work based on mental health due to his career.
It's gonna be hard for you to get in anybody's space, Fats.
What do you see yourself in the next 5, 10 years? Like, what do you want to do, like, in that window of time, whether it's family, career? What does that look like for you?
Okay, family, career, whatever. Okay, family, I would love to be at least seriously with somebody, hopefully married, engaged. That's a good start. Career, I am focusing on elevating my business. Like I said, we're in a transitional period, which is going great. Really excited for it. And I have a few other ventures I'd like to explore. Other than that, I'm trying to be like the woman Pitbull. I'm gonna be traveling, Mrs. Worldwide.
Oh God.
So
here we go.
Gotcha.
A fat independent broad.
Hey, so I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
That's what the world needs. She done popped.
Before we get into like deciding to pop, why did you have your balloon pop?
She's very attractive. I like what I see.
She's cute.
That's why I did pop my balloon. So yes.
And why did you decide to pop?
I think just, I don't know, like I had to pick and it was really hard. All of you guys have great good personalities. So I think maybe just aesthetically, that's
You aesthetic
what I
facts.
really have to go off of.
What is you talking about?
But you seem really great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, so 2 balloons and then I found to open up communication one more time between you guys. See if it's a match or not.
So fat
Do you have
ass.
another question you would like to ask?
I can come up with one. Let's see. What are y'all's deal breakers?
I think my first deal breaker is like relationship with God. What does that look like for you? And I think the other thing is somebody that doesn't want to be held accountable.
Okay.
My deal breaker would be toxicity. I'm sorry, but how people deal with drama and keeping it around. Some people like to live around drama, but I disassociate myself from all types.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a question for her?
You said you wanted to travel and be Mrs. Pitbull. Where would you like to go?
So I have a few places
Denny's.
on my list. Next year I'll be going to Ireland, so that's first on my list. I would really love to go to Greece. And
Hey y'all, why I say Denny's?
crazy. Montana. I want to go snowboarding in Montana.
Snowboarding, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Are those gauges that you have?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I've never really been a fan of the gauges in the ears, that's all.
Okay.
But other than that, like, I love your personality, you're tall, like, and you're very energetic, and I love that energy.
Good, thank you.
These niggas held they balloons.
Yes and
These
no.
silly ass niggas, man.
I think you're very handsome. You're very well put together. I think, how old did you say you were?
41.
I think that's the biggest thing.
You 31.
It's the age difference, the 10-year gap. But otherwise, you are very well put together. Great personality.
Thank you.
Hey Fatso,
Thank you.
you should be taking whoever you can
Before we
get.
get to why you decided to pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I wanted to hear her out. She's a beautiful woman. I think that she has a lot going on. So, you want to, it sounds like on the career and entrepreneurship side. So you kind of want somebody that can do things in both lanes. So I like that.
And why did you decide to pop?
I just think the overall chemistry, just some things that she may be, have going on in her life that may not really correlate where I'm at and what I see going on for the next 5 to 10 year plan or things I have going on moving forward. So I think that's the reason.
Is he your type? Why not?
I would say yes. Again, very handsome. This whole lineup looks great. Just not, I don't know. I would say he is, yeah. I wouldn't say no. I don't have anything like, no. But it works out because I'm not religious. And I would say I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. So.
I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I would say more so the relationship. I think that's important. So I think that's why I kind of got the feeling a little bit that we may not be
Judging a book.
No, not judging a book. I think it's more so just the things that we may bump into. That's all I was thinking.
Fair enough.
God damn it, man.
Phenomenal woman.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, so we didn't get a match, but we appreciate you coming out.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Thank you so much, and you may walk off. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you later, Fats.
What? That's amazing right there. We got Tony, aka Glizzy Goddess. This is we love the name. We love the name.
Looking for my Glizzy God.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! You don't let old dudes though. That's terrible. How old are you like? How old are you?
I mean, I would say the oldest, like, I would do a 10-year gap. Depends.
You just said you wouldn't do a 10-year gap, Fatso.
I'm 40. Yeah, come on. That was fine. That was my wig on everybody. She do everything I like.
You can find me on Instagram. It's Tony Popped with Tony with an I. P-O-P, and also Between the Buns, YouTube and Instagram.
Between the buns. Y'all. Come on. All right. Yeah, I'm 40.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the show. That was pathetic. I mean, y'all. I basically gave y'all my commentary through the thing. The fact that these guys held on to their balloon that long. Absolutely, utterly despicable. Bunch of sap ass black men. You know what I'm saying? And that's just bottom line. The outfit was absolutely terrible. I don't give a damn what nobody say. It was like I don't know who told her to wear that, y'all. The shit was terrible. The shit was tacky. Let's see what my chat talking about. She wasn't, like I said, she was, she was definitely cute. That was about the best thing she had going for her. But like I said, it's hiding behind 60 pounds. So, there you have it. Let me see here. I got to go all the way back. Y'all go cuss my ass out. Dang, I had a lot of comments in here. Let's see if Facebook don't think she's a match. Okay. Let's see, Flute Bay. Hey, Flute Bay, I'm glad to see you in here, sister. How you doing? Good evening. How's the family? Happy Friday. Shout out to Edward. You don't have to stop. It's just small remarks, such as nice outfit, good question. Okay. All right, thanks, Edward. Appreciate that. Point that out. Shout out to Flute Bay. Now, why would she wear that and that blonde wig? That was a wig, Flute Bay? That's how you know I don't know nothing. I didn't even know that was a wig. Yeah, the outfit was terrible. The outfit was terrible. Edward was greeting Flute Bay. Miss Flute Bay. She putting out there with that leopard skin outfit. Yeah, that was terrible. Shout out to Flute Bay. We all agree on that, I think. Shout out to Miss Jessica. Good evening, Miss Jessica. She reminds me of my step-grandma with that yellow hair. I don't like it. She high yellow. You know what I mean? It would have worked. It would have worked better. It would have worked better if she was lighter. Shout out to Edva. I don't like her outfit, but I like her mannerism, and I think plus-size girls deserve a chance as long as they're actively working on themselves. She seems the best so far. Actually, yeah, that's how you know it's a terrible lineup. The absolute was she, like I say, she. Let me see. She's a 4. You know what I'm saying? She's cute in the face, but you know what I'm saying, the weight, you know what I mean? It's just, she got to address that, you know what I mean? And that's just the bottom line. She's 60 pounds overweight. She could easily shoot up to a 6, maybe a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? She's a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? But, you don't address that, you know what I mean? And you act like, you know what I mean? It don't matter in the world. The fact these dummies held on they balloon that long says a lot about them. Shout out to Still Standing. SSS, appreciate you. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Definitely appreciate my wonderful moderator. SSS being in the house. Hey, Triple S, that's indeed Flute Bay. She reviews hot dogs. That's absolutely disgusting. Nobody wants to date that girl. So I said, y'all gotta keep telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Men don't want to take these women out. This is their problem. Men don't want to be seen, you know what I mean, a lot of times in public. You know what I mean? Men understand when you have had a man's children, when you're pregnant with his children, you've had his children. You know what I'm saying? And things, you know what I mean? Women go through complications and so forth. So that's understandable. I don't want to meet no broad, you know what I'm saying, who's 60 pounds overweight, you know what I'm saying, and just telling me that I got to accept it. I ain't got to accept shit. Shout out to SSS. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, SSS. Yeah, gross. I didn't know that. She said she reviews hot dogs. Right, gross and funky. Appreciate it. Let me turn the light on. Y'all can't even see awesome. Flute Bay, I got a haircut. I don't know if Miss Flute Bay saw. But I went live from the barbershop today. Flute Bay, what do you think, man? Not bad. Not too bad for the awesome. Not too bad for the awesome. Not too bad. That's a better picture. I don't know. You probably can't tell. It really came out pretty damn good, though. Let me see here. All right.
Let me see here. Right, gross. I don't like that she reviews hot dogs. That is, guys. Let me see. I just said she's it if she's actively working on herself. She should not be eating hot dogs. Very high sodium, not good for it. Yeah, 100% edible, and that's how you know she don't particularly care. You know what I mean about being with a man, and she, you know what I mean. She just, you know, she one of them. You know, somebody has to accept her, you know, however she is. Good luck with that. Shout out to Flupe telling everybody that she reviews hot dogs weird to me. Yeah, that's, and then you overweight as well. It comes off differently if you're cute and you're small. It comes off differently. You know what I'm saying? It comes off differently. It definitely comes off as gluttonous. You know what I'm saying? And that's terrible. Shout out to Wow, the men didn't pop, so they like it. Yeah, SSS, it was really weird. You know what I'm saying? It was really weird that they held on to their balloons. So that you let her pop on you. Like, you let that shit pop. Like, let me get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. Hey, awesome. Why did you pop? Yeah, the bra is built like a blimp. Shout out to Jessica Herbert. Awesome is rude. A little bit. shout out to Miss Jessica for the truth. Shout out to Ediva. Imagine what she tastes like. Great point. Great point. That's a great point, Ediva. That's a great point. Shout out to SSS. You don't like BBW, awesome. Well, listen, not overly so. Now, here's the thing. I like shapely. I do like shapely. I love a shapely woman. I have no problem with the woman being shapely. I like that. I like weight. You know what I'm saying? I like heft. I like hips. I like breasts. I like ass. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hug something. I want to grab something. But some of these, bro, like these women that, like I say, see, here's the thing, SSS, what they're doing is they're hiding, they're saying they BB, but it's a way to really hide, like really the woman is obese. You know what I'm saying? She's, you know, her BMI is through the roof. You know what I mean? And it's the, you know what I mean? You know, and she's not even actively, you know, my assumption is she makes no effort, you know what I mean, to try to address that. So what can a man do with that, right? So he is hard on BBW. Well, yes, I think so, because here's the thing. That's the one thing we can't all address, right? You can't really address your looks. You are, you know what I mean, your face, you know what I mean, you know, you are that, right? But however, y'all, when these women, they don't, you know what I mean, they don't put any effort, they don't pour into themselves, and yet they have, you know what I mean, they have very lofty expectations for what a man should look like and be, you know what I mean? And the one brother, I thought he was very well spoken. I think we all agreed, you know what I mean? The bald head brother, you know what I'm saying? I definitely liked his presentation. You know what I'm saying? He gave very masculine. You know what I'm saying? I think he held on to his balloon a little too long for a lot of those women. You know what I'm saying? They was just, he should have just been popping, you know what I'm saying, from jump. You know, definitely within the first couple questions or so. Shout out to, oh wow, awesome. Yeah. I'm ferocious tonight. SSS. Shout out to Ediva. She is really pretty. Yeah, she definitely is not an unattractive girl. You know what I mean? Which is, and I think I mentioned that was the problem. She really is an attractive girl, but yet she's hiding. She has all this excess weight on her, and it's taking away, you know what I mean, from her. Shout out to, so she's strange. You thought so, Flu Bay? You know what I'm saying, as far as her communication, I thought, yeah, I can see that. Definitely, she definitely socially awkward. She's definitely socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? She hangs with her family and it's that her friends, and that's who she should stay with. You know what I'm saying? Men don't want to hear that. Men don't want to hear that. Shout out to Ediva. If y'all saw the rest of the women, y'all would agree she's the best one out of the hot dog. Yeah, y'all, this was a really, really terrible lot. Like, and I really did this, y'all, to really see, like, these women will probably, Arlette would, you know what I mean, would never, Arlette and BM would never allow these women. But I really wanted to see the men, you know what I'm saying? I really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, address their masculinity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, but shout out to the brothers, man. The brothers be doing the best they can, man. You know what I mean? Or really, some of these pop the balloon. Be like, that's his facts, SS. Ain't no lies about that. Shout out to Fube. That voice getting, yeah, that's definitely not a voice I want to hear every night. Yeah, she's definitely right. Yeah, Fancy. Oh, Fancy backing out. Yeah, Fancy, the outfit was whack. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. The outfit was absolutely terrible. Shout out to you, keep commenting on her. What about the men? Leave her alone. Let's fat talk, honestly. Okay. What did I think? You know what I'm saying? Overall, Ed, I think I really hit on the points about the guys. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when they held on to the balloons for women, you know what I mean? Like the guy Tony, he seemed like he was very, very thirsty. He kept his balloon, you know what I'm saying, way too long. And I really did think so. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be able to read the energy in the room. You knew she was gonna pop you for dog. I'm talking about the one chick, y'all. The chick that I said that was built, that wasn't built right. You know what I'm saying? It was built like a boy. You know what I'm saying? But she had the nice pantsuit on, but I didn't think she had the body to pull it off. So, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have popped her. Or I probably, you know, he should have seen that. You gotta read body language. You gotta be more in tune of what's going on in that regard. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's that. Like I say, the one cat, he didn't really have a shot. The one guy at the end, you know what I mean? This definitely not his scene. The police officer dude, he shouldn't even be in here. Like I say, he's a Christian guy. He's a police officer. There's no reason why. And I mentioned this, y'all. What happened to the social circles in the churches where, you know what I'm saying, they will hook up young people. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I got somebody for you. You know what I'm saying? This is my niece. This is my, you see what I'm saying? Like, he shouldn't even be on here. You know what I'm saying? The brother's, you know, well over 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? He's got a career in law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Tall, it seems well-mannered. You know what I mean? Came on there decently dressed. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? They should never let him even get on here. So I really, truly believe that. I hate cheetah print. Yeah. Well, some women can put it off fancy and some women just can't. You know what I mean? That's all. Shout out to Quite. Outfit is horrible. Yeah, we definitely agree on that. Yeah, we definitely agree, Edva. She definitely was pretty. I said that initially when she came out. Shout out to Jessica. I don't like her fit or hair. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Jessica, it's funny because, like I say, you know, how depending on how that cut comes off better, you know what I'm saying, if she's lighter. You know what I'm saying? Lighter as far as her weight. She is. I watched a little bit too much of the finish. Yeah, see, her hair isn't the best. Okay, so Glizzy got us sick. Good evening, awesome. Hey, Miss Angela. Appreciate you, Angela, for being here. Thank you so much. Good evening, chat. Flu Bay, thank you, Fancy. I don't know if you saw my last comment, but your hairline and beard is too clean. Well, thank you so much. So thank you so much, Miss Fancy. Yeah, well, we did the content there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, whoop-de-whoop. So, everybody, that's that. You know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I mean? That was one of them ghetto, pop the balloons. The Gizmo was asleep. I did like the host's dress. I did mention that. I like how Arlette always say where her dress came from. She should probably do that too. You know what I'm saying? The one chick, she should probably do that too. She should probably do that. You know what I'm saying? Let get a dress people a shout out. I'm gonna brush my teeth. Y'all, I done ate that damn cookie. I got a piece of bean pie, but I ain't eating that, though. I'm gonna say that. I got a piece of bean pie, I'm gonna say that. I appreciate y'all for being in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be anywhere. Thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? I got 5% on this joint. I'm about to floss my teeth. My teeth look terrible, y'all. Don't laugh. I'm about to floss these joints. Brush them. Shout out to Listerine. Cool Mint. I want to check. You know what I'm saying? Usually, y'all, I use the one that really sting, that one that really burn. That's the one I really, really like. They ain't had that joint. Listerine, give me a check. You know what I'm saying? I shouted y'all out. Appreciate y'all so much for being in here. You know what I'm saying? Any likes, any questions, comments, or concerns before I dip? I want to tell y'all something. Something I was gonna share with y'all. What was it? Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna take the Gizmo. I think we're gonna finally go to the park tomorrow. I think we're gonna finally find a park. I don't know. I know it don't have no swing, but I know the only park I know. So that's probably what we'll do tomorrow. Just kind of tell from there. As usual, y'all know I'm gracious, grateful, and appreciative of you. Your email in the description didn't work for me. I wonder why, Angela. I wonder why. I'm hearing that, but I got data. I don't know why it's bouncing back. I heard a couple people tell me they emailed me. Are you on Facebook, by the way, by any chance? Are you on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, and my name is Awesome Davis Jr. on Facebook, you will see a picture of me and Gizmo. You're not on Facebook. I know I don't know what that would be. Maybe I can go. Maybe I make that a point to go check. To go check why that's happening, because I'm not sure. SMDAWESUM at iCloud.com. It is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the hell is my email? No, 7. SVNMILEAWESUM at iCloud.com. That is SV as in Victor, N as in Nathan, MILEAWESUM at iCloud.com. Get out a shot. I'm not particularly sure why that's happening. In any event, let me know if you have any success with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, let me know tomorrow, and then I'll check it out. Appreciate y'all for being in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being in here earlier. You know what I'm saying? With the, when I was messing around with the sounds. And appreciate y'all so much. Let me see, Miss Angela. Yes, that is the one I also sent. The one in your description. I'm not sure, Miss Angela. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure what to do either. Tell you what, put your email in the chat right now, and I'll write it down, and I'll try to shoot you something to see what happened. Put it down. I'll write it. I'll shoot you a. Take care. Well, you can put it in there. Like I said, if you put it in there, I'll write it down. And then I'll try to see if I can email you. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that business and stuff. We'll chop it up about that. Questions, comments, concerns before Awesome get out of here. How did I do on the assessment? Take care. Okay, you want to just try it again next time? Okay. All right, y'all. I think yeah, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna get my teeth together, handle my business. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Gizmo sleeps, I can't roar like that. Good night, y'all.